When we look at kind of meta-historical phenomena such as the generation of the theoretical instruments whereby Islamic civilization preserved its own memory, we're really confronted with what you might call the singularity of Islam. Obviously, the religious movements have begun in previous centuries and in subsequent centuries, and yet we don't find a case where that community struggled so hard and developed such brilliant and, in fact, innovative new theoretical, academic, philological techniques in order to preserve the memory of the initial moment, the way that we find with the origins of Islam. So, although in Christian history, for instance, there were the four Gospels, the processes whereby they were handed down, codified, written, transmitted, interpolated, is still the subject of endless debate. And it seems that the early Muslims were unusually zealous in ensuring that they preserved every last drop that they could from the ocean of the sort of prophetic moment. So it's part of that early Islamic age when anything seemed possible, and innovation was really the order of the day. The development of the isnad system, the scrupulous attention paid to chronologies, to genealogies, to the identification of names. In many cases, some of these books, you have thousands and thousands of names to filter and to identify and to analyze, really represents one of pre-modern history's great philological and scientific achievements. It's a very major step forward in the development of the way in which historians do business with their texts and the way in which memory is preserved. So certainly he did not invent those techniques, but insofar as he represents their culmination and a universally acclaimed, highly sophisticated form of identifying and classifying, codifying the Hadith literature, really he must rank as one of the great scholars of not just Islamic history but of world history as well.